What's up everyone, EZA Original here, coming at you with a showcase for our good old pal, Vegito Blue. The tech one, that is. He is a very good unit, but he is in desperate need of an EZA, and that cannot be disputed. Because this guy came out 3 years ago almost, I think, and his leader skill is way out of date. You need one of each of the 5 super types to be on his team for him to provide any key or HP attack or defense boost at all. So he's basically an obsolete leader at this point, and his passive is pretty pathetic. He doesn't have any base attack and defense. He gets 15% attack with each attack performed up to 150. So 150 after, what, like 10 turns maybe? And he raises attack and defense on his super attack, which is pretty good. He's probably one of the first units to have a infinitely stacking and defensive attack. And he came up before this Super Saiyan Goku, who is the better superclass lead. So I'm just wondering, where's the EZA? When are we going to get it? And how much of a monster is he going to be afterwards? So we're going to showcase him right now on Infinite Dragon Ball History. And yeah, go from there. Check him out. So we have him in the second rotation, which is, it's not ideal, but it's okay because we want to pair him up with the other Tech Vegito that will eventually transform into Tech Vegito Blue as well. And then we'll get to see his full potential after he builds up his passive to its full 150%. And in the off rotation, we'll have our phenomenal UI Goku, and we'll link up the other UI Goku with him so that they're not doing as much damage, and float off the other 3 units, the Topo, the Blue Goku, and the Blue Vegeta, to have a little more linking and passive support for the Tech Vegito Blue when they're on rotation. So throughout this run, this guy's EZA is pretty crazy too. Oh my gosh, we almost finished. So throughout this run, I'm going to be speeding up the off rotations just so we can really get a sense of what this Vegito Blue is about. So starting off, he has pathetic defense. That's going to grow slowly because he doesn't have any base starting defense, unfortunately. So he's only raising it with his super attack, but his attack should climb fairly quickly. And we'll see how that goes coming up. So here's an example of how pathetic his defense is. Boom, 64. So that's type disadvantage. Wow, under 1 million attack. Under 1 million he starts out with. On a double 160% Realm of Gods led team with a couple of links there, under 1 million. That free-to-play units now are starting with, 1.5 million. So that just tells you that this guy really needs an update. Alright, so our off rotation totally screwed us there. We have basically no health left for the enemy, and we got locked, so we're not even going to get to attack with Vegeta this turn. Even though this is his best lineup, because he's getting Kamehameha from the other Vegito Blue, and he's getting Warrior Gods from this Goku, plus a little support. So this would be his best his best super attack, but we're just not going to see it, because Goku's about to finish. Oh boy. Maybe he won't. Maybe we'll get another super attack in with Vegeta Blue. But no, he's critting. We're done. Alright, gonna speed through this next rotation and bring it back on. Alright, that turn would have also been nice because we could have done some regular attacks with Vegito Blue, but regardless, we'll get his stacking going. So I think this is his second attack of the whole run. Great. But we're gonna be building up his passive. All right, 2 million. He's getting a little support. He's already stacked once, so he's doubled his attack since last rotation. Oh, he's getting Topo's support as well. Wow, 2.9. Yeah, so we'll have a little tracker of his super attacks, and when he gets to 15, he'll be fully built up from his passive, and at that point, he's still stacking super attacks on his super attack, that is. This Goku is nuts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Vegito Blue's getting there. He starts out in a pretty, not great place, but he's improving. Alright, and we're back. Just gotta get past this UI Goku. You are not the center of their showcase. Go away. Float off rotation. Yeah, so his defense is still pathetic. So we're gonna have to put our good old pal Goku in the front, so that we survive. And then Vegito will be in the middle. He's getting a good amount of links here, so he should be at nearly over 3 million at this point, even without support. Let's see in just a second. He was getting a lot of support last rotation, so 2.5, he's still building up. 2.8. Passive raise and attack raise. No, just 2 supers. Well, you can't have it all. And we'll get him back next rotation. Alright, so we have a great rotation here again. And we also have a Dokkan attack. I'm wondering if I should just give it to him. See how we go. Defense, still pathetic. His attack is climbing pretty rapidly. We're going to put him in the middle, just so we get all the links. And we can see how much he's improved. He's not fully built up yet, but get a good sense of where he is right now. We're going to use an item just to make sure we stay alive. The showcase would not be great if it ended right now. So no attack enhancers, just defense and surviving. Oh boy. Whew, still alive. I do think that regular Vegito Blue, upon getting his EZA, will be better than the LR one. I think that's just inevitable. If he just starts with like 100% attacking defense from the get-go, he'll be better by like turn 5. So he was at a 3.5 stat there. I lost track of which number attack that was, but I think we're coming close to attack number 10, if not I've already hit attack number 10. Which means he has his full passive of 150% attack. And now we're just stacking his attack at this point and seeing how high he can go. So never mind the Gokus in the other rotation that are still putting this Vegito to shame. His defense is almost to the 100k mark. that's nice. Can artificially boost it a bit, but don't mind that. And we'll get, I think, all of his. Yeah, we're gonna get all of his links here. We'll let the first Vegito go ham for a bit. And now that I think upon this rotation, our TUR Vegito Blue that needs an EZA will be at his full passive, and we can see how much damage he's doing in the middle. He's got no support, but he's got all his links activated. So that'll be a nice baseline example of where he can be. And I'm going to guess it's going to be a little under 3.5, but this Vegito is pretty good too. But not quite there. Oh, 3.6. Okay, so he's getting all his links. He's stacking still. No support, 3.6. Nice. Yeah, so he's looking good now, but what turn is it? It's turn 13. That tells you all you need to know. He needs an EZA. It needs to be here. Let me fast forward through this off rotation. Alright, so I think this is the final enemy, so I don't think we're going to be seeing another rotation with our good old pal Vegito Blue, who is in need of an EZA. But he's done well enough for himself after fully building up. His defense is probably still pathetic. We might even die this rotation if he gets supered in the middle, honestly. That'd be a good way to end it. But yeah, that's our boy, who, along with STR Rose 3.4, he's missing one link, which is Warrior God, so it drops down pretty heftily there. But he and his counterpart STR Rose, they're gonna get their EZAs in the next 6 months, I hope, and they're gonna be unbelievably deadly units. It's gonna be awesome. And from what I saw, Vegito Blue is taking 36k there from normals, so his passive must be not half bad. Not his passive, his defense. Never got him quite over the 4 million attack stat mark, but yeah, that's a good showing for him. Decent defense, good attack after it's been built up. And yeah, I think that's probably going to conclude the showcase. We'll check if there's another boss after this reel, though, real quick, and finish it off. It'd be great if there was, but I don't think there is. Nope, that's it. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. That's the run. That's Tech Vegito Blue at pretty much his best, with all his links and some support. And that's a pretty long run. I think you can get a little higher than that in the Legendary Goku event, but there you have it. The man who needs an EZA. Where is it, Akatsuki? Give it to us.